Well, we should be recording again. Icon's red up here like we are. I've just restarted the computer and I've added a simple screen recorder icon to the Cairo dock. And we're going to see if you open this file browser, go to the NAS videos, we'll choose the same file and see if VLC starts. It is not. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Can't say I've had that before. We might, that Zorin or whatever it's called, there is not even in this list here. So we'll just change that to something else and start another one here. That time it did. That was just one of the videos making this series of videos here. That actually started VLC then, I believe. Or was it? We're back up and running. And that's single screen recorder icon there. That is VLC running there. Even though we actually changed it in the system settings to media player. Well, that's baffling. It's working anyway. So, as I've found with computers, sometimes if you just make a change and then change it back, I don't know. I understand if you loosen something mechanical like a bolt or a pin, once you've loosened it, you've loosened it. But yeah, that's just who knows. That's working. That's the main thing. That will just go in here, start that movie, VLC, drag the file browser over here. There's our movie starting. I can hear the sound coming out the speakers. It's running full screen. We still haven't installed any proprietary video drivers or anything like that yet. But there you have it. There's a fairly usable system that's all configured up. Obviously, if you had to configure the dock and compare to have all the desired settings and that straight out of the box, doesn't happen. Out of the box isn't configured. It's just defaults, whatever they are. Going to take a fair bit longer, and you know, I know with the dock trying to add all these icons is a laborious process. But yeah, there's a usable system in 2.25 hours, or basically 2 hours. We had it running there before. Obviously there's going to be things, you know, you'll go into the browser, you'll go to one of the forums you're on or something, and your passwords haven't been remembered by it, and you know, there's lots of little things that I've always found with rebuilding computers that just get, you know, overlooked from the beginning. But by having, you know, saving, say, the profile of Compes and the Cairo dock and any other defaults, you can sort of save like that into a little file and pop them all into a backup folder on a separate drive somewhere, is pretty useful, obviously. Well, I think I just want to sit here and play with this system for a while now and see if I can break it. So another thing I like to do is this thing here, disks. I can't do it now because we're running from this system, but I could boot put the other drive back into this computer and boot off that, which gives me Zorin 9, but leave this drive in the system, and it'd show up usually down, you'd see up here would be the 128 gig drive that Zorin 9's running off, and this one would be down the stack a little bit, but I'd click on it, and then you just go to this menu, create disk image, and save that to your outside another drive somewhere. There's even my 2 terabyte drive still disconnected from doing this install, but yeah, just or to a USB drive or something, and then start creating, put in your password, and then this whole system we've just built, the whole disk, in this case 64 gigs, would be saved as an image file to that disk. And if you do that periodically, every few months, once a month, whatever, you can even do it with a live USB installer stick or a DVD, CD of Ubuntu or Zorin or Linux Mint or any of those live installers. Most of them have got this disks utility already on them, and that's another great way to save some heartache and pain, just in case your hard drive dies or anything like that. So there you have it. That's a pretty workable system there in a couple of hours, and if you've sat through this long, good on you. I just put the headphones on and did the thing that I normally do when I'm playing with this sort of stuff, and just waffled some bullshit into the microphone while I did it. And that's just some information there if you want to use it, and if you don't, well, you won't be listening to this right now anyway. So alright, if you found that helpful, good for you. I enjoyed making it. I don't care. See you later.